Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Who's Tea TV. I'm Miss T, and as promised in our last video, we were going to get into some things to recap the end of the year. So we are fastly approaching the end of 2023, and I wanted to make sure I got back here to share some things with you, my loyal subscribers. All 67 of you hold a dear place in my heart, and I want to thank you. So for the new year, we're going to do some things different in 2024. I can't wait. I'm excited, and I hope you are as well. So let's get into this. So for the recap of 2023, we're going to start it off with number 10, and we're going to count our way down. And when I say we're going to count our way down, it's going to go down real quick. Okay, now, let's see. I hope you guys all remember the infamous smack heard around the world. That was back in 2022. However, it's 2023, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith managed to keep themselves relevant in the news. All right, so with that being said, their light may be shining bright. However, it has been dim, very dim. And even though it's dim, we've managed to not only see that little light, but we also heard the flicker. So the biggest news with these two is when Mrs. Jada Smith, when she came out with her memoir, I think that was back this fall, and she noted in her memoir that these two have been separated since 2016. I said, I will be what? They've been separated since 2016. Now figure that one out. Now mind you, I just told you in 2022, we heard the slap around the world between Will Smith and Chris Rock when Will Smith got up and said, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth." You remember that? I remember it. Meanwhile, Will's over here trying to honor this woman who I believe has disrespected him the most. And she does it, to be honest, as often as she can. It doesn't make any sense, but she does it as often as she can. Now, there's been speculation about Will Smith being with Dwayne Martin and this whole entanglement, which seems to have taken the internet by storm. By far, I think this is one of those scenarios that has definitely shut the internet down when people are searching it. Sometimes you can't even get Google to work. That's a joke. Google's working just fine. But this just goes to show you, no matter how much beauty is involved, no matter how much money is involved, that it appears to be irrelevant when it comes to the messiness of it all. Okay? This relationship has seemed to be an emotional roller coaster for many years. I would like to turn the page on this for 2024. I'm not sure if you would like to turn the page on this for 2024 or not. However, I believe that the missus will find a way to keep their name, or her name, to be more specific, in the news. Because I remember when Tupac says, miss me on that. Miss me on that completely. It's the same story over and over and over. I wish Tupac was here to tell his side. Like, ma'am, I never knew her. He threw a Mariah on her. Or maybe he did know her. I don't know. But it just seems a little weird that you did not mention this man when he was around. But now that he's not here to tell his side of the story, you're all in your feelings. Dang, she had it bad for him. Didn't she? She had it bad for him. But I pray that once they are finished with their divorce and everything's settled, that they find a new happiness that does not involve each other. Because that is a whole mess. So, therefore, I'm naming them the flavor of hot sauce. Some people like hot sauce. I'm not a big fan. I might try to dibble and dabble occasionally. But yeah, that's their flavor. It's just hot. And it's all saucy over there.